All right, guys. Yeah, we're out here in Haight Street doing some activism, flat Earth. Walking through the Bat Cave right now. Got some ganja. I wanna go find somebody who has some papers. Flat smack them while I'm at it. Yeah, it might be a bit windy on the stream, I think. Let me know if you guys can even hear when I'm out here and it's windy like this, because I'm not sure, man. Oh shit, I don't think this is a good spot, man. I was gonna come out here with my ask me about flat earth sign, but it's fucking blowing like crazy. Doesn't seem as active as it is out here normally on a nice day. Speak! What's up, bro? But you have papers by chance, man? Nah. Does anybody possibly have some papers I can bum? Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, man. Oh, really? Thank you, brother. Thank you, dude. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, man. Have a good day, guys. Oh, bro, take one of these for me, man, and just have a laugh or have an open mind. Here you go, brother. Have a laugh for me, man. Have a good day, brother. Yes, have a good day, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm just walking around trying to help people. Really? Okay, there we go. Nice to meet you guys. Have a good one. Yes. And literally walking here, I tried to talk to somebody about it, and they called me crazy. And I wanted to punch him in the face, but I didn't. And so it's just so amazing to come. And I just handed it to him. And she fucking peeped that I handed it to her friend and was like, oh, what, flat earth? Hell yeah. Amazing, amazing, open-minded people. I'm gonna make this sign in a second. It's like hella ghetto trap style. It's just a piece of cardboard, and it's gonna say, ask me about flat earth. I'm just gonna sit there with my ask me about flat earth sign and wait for people to walk by while I smoke a joint and drink a beer. Man, it's been a while since I've been out here too, guys. Yeah, I used to be out here all the shit. I used to be homeless out here, actually. And so, wow, just a complete change in dynamic right there. All right, let me get settled. Make my poster. Alright guys, we're all set up in a second here. Just gonna write out this thing here. We should be good. Ask me about flat earth. There we go. As they're walking by, you're gonna see it. Ask me about flat earth. How's it going, sir? Has anyone ever told you the earth is flat? I like that shirt you got on. You want to tell me one reason why you think the earth is round? Oh man, you can't wear the shirt without knowing why. All right, brother, have a good day though, man. Wow, he had a shirt of the heliocentric model on and would not debate me on it. How's it going, guys? Have you questioned your reality lately? Just take this, have an open mind, or have a laugh, brother. That's all I ask for. All right, have a good day, brother. You have a good one, man. We tried. How's it going, sir? Have a laugh for me, bro. Have an open mind. Have a good day.
Flat earther?
Yeah, man. Do some research. Don't take the blue pill anymore. Red pills. No more blue pills. We're out here handing out red ones. Let me roll up my joint. Yeah, guys, this is a nice little thing I'm doing right here. I like this. I like it. Now let's hope I didn't just lose the fucking papers I had. All right, I did. How's it going, brother?
All right.
Have you ever questioned reality, where we live on? If it could be flat or round?
I've heard about there's a whole group of flat earth.
Definitely. I happen to be one of them, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions since you actually have met a real flat earther? You have any questions for me? I'll answer completely honestly.
Beam me up, Scotty. There is no intelligent life left on this planet.
Well, in the terms of aliens, so that word alien, right, is a really social slang word that youth created so we don't have to say the long extraterrestrial, right? Now that word extraterrestrial, if you break it down, the word extra means more,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Now terra is a Hebrew word for earth. The other definition is land like earth. So when we're really looking at the word that the science community uses, extraterrestrial, this word means being from extra land. And so a lot of people say, well, okay, if Earth is flat, what about the edge? How are all the waters still here? And so there's something called the Antarctic Treaty. All of our countries signed one paper that says that we cannot explore Antarctica. And if you Google Arctic ice wall, there's like tons of pictures of this 600, 800 foot ice wall that we can't get past. Supposedly only 3 people have been over that. Hitler, Admiral Byrd, and in 2015, a guy named Jarl Andhoy who got killed for it.
Okay, what aside from ice, what's the wall made of?
Well, just all we know currently is probably ice. But I mean, what I'm pointing to is like that could be where those beings are coming from.
What I'm pointing to is if all this ice is melting like they say it is, what's that wall going to become later?
Very, very interesting question, man. I mean, I truly think that this whole global warming and the world heating up is kind of controlled in a bit. They came on the news actually not too long ago saying that they're doing something called geoengineering, which is spraying stuff in the sky so that they can control where crops grow and how fast. And if we think about it, food is 30% of our world's economy. So if you can control where, when, and how fast food grows, that's a big portion of our economy that the American government is trying to take control of. You know, and so that also leads into chemtrails and all of this other stuff, you know?
It also questions, okay, how well does that shit work?
Yeah, very true, man. Very true. Thank you for the open mind, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a big time.
Thank you, man. Have a beautiful day. It was nice meeting you, sir. Have a beautiful day. He was amazing. He was good. He was good. Good people. Here you go, miss. Have you questioned your reality lately? Here you go. Just take one, have a laugh, and have an open mind. Here you go.
I question it all the time.
Oh, well then, keep questioning it, because they might be lying. So, what have you heard about the flat Earth? We've all heard a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, do you have one evidence why you think Earth is a ball? That's what I normally ask people. Like, one piece of evidence that makes you think we do live on this Earth.
There's the horizon line.
Cool, great, we'll start there. So, horizon, like the sun goes over the horizon and the boats go over the horizon, right?
Yeah.
So, have you ever been at the beach? And you know how when you're looking out at the water, it always looks like the water and the sky kind of meet at like the middle of your vision, right? Now, the reason why that happens, and this is how sunsets work, is human perception. People say, well, okay, if the Earth is flat, how come we can't see from here to Japan? Well, our eyes don't really work that way. And so the way human vision works is if you're looking at a never-ending plane, it'll bring the floor upwards and the sky downwards. It's called a perception cone. And so really, that's why the sun appears to be going downwards, and also boats. And we can test this two ways. If you're at home and you have a magnifying glass, if you set this on a table and you have a video camera and you have a candle on the other side of the magnifying glass, if it's on a flat table, move it straight in a straight line away, and what you'll observe is that the light appears to be going downwards under the table. That's one way to test it. The other way is it's a Nikon P1000 camera. It's the highest zoom camera on the market right now. If you go to the beach and like when we're literally watching the sunset and when you truly think like the sun is gone, you can't see it anymore, it's gone to the other side of the earth, if you take out this camera and zoom in 100%, and you can find this done on YouTube, all people are doing it every day. Look up this experiment. And if you just zoom in 100%, the sun will pop right back into view. And that's proving with video evidence that there is no curvature, because if the sun was going over, no matter how much of a zoom camera you have or telescope, you should not be able to see it. If it's on, for example, looking here, they show us how, this is the city of Chicago, 40 miles away. Mm-hmm. According to Earth's curvature chart, that should be 1,066 feet below the horizon. I think it's like for every mile it's something squared, it should drop, because if the Earth is round, there has to be curvature somewhere. And so NASA says there should be I think it's like a couple feet of curvature every mile or something. And if you calculate it, it should be 1,066 feet below the curvature. That picture of Chicago, and people are taking pictures like that every day. Like that should be impossible to see, absolutely impossible.
Mm-hmm. Like I've flown in planes before.
Okay, and you've seen the curvature, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So, now let's think. How big are and width-wise, how big are these windows at the max?
Oh no, I flew in like a single. It looks like it's like a two-person plane.
Okay, well, what did the window look like? How big? Give me like a ratio of how big it was. Okay.
And then I had side windows.
Okay. If you saw curvature in like this big of a window, care for an interesting topic? You have a camera, you can blow away the heliocentric model. But if you've seen curvature from a window, and most people see them from like the normal plane windows, but I mean, no matter how big, if this window isn't massive covering your whole vision, then that means the shape of Earth is like a flower. Because if you saw like curvature between this much, then that means like, you know what I mean? Then that's like how it should kind of, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's just look at it from like the airplane window. And those windows are like this big.
Yeah.
So if you've seen curvature like that, then that means Earth is like a flower, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and so And actually, do some research on this. They actually make all airplane windows with a slight curve downwards at the end of the window for aerodynamic reasons. That's the only reason. Interesting, huh? Thank you for having an open mind, you know?
I'm trying to think, like,
Definitely.
I mean, like, does it matter if the Earth is flat?
But no, that's a very good question, and that's really what it comes down to is, does it matter? And if we think about it, so.
It's gonna end in like 10 years virtually because of climate change. So I mean, like, I don't know.
Well, all of that is linked to the government. They actually came on the news saying that they're trying to. It's called geoengineering, and so what they're doing is trying to control when, where, and how fast crops grow. And food is 30% of our economy. And so if you can control, they basically said chemtrails are real. That's basically what they said, is that's what they're trying to use it for. But I mean, that affect, all those chemicals affect how our environment actually naturally works. And then I personally think, and there's some research being done into it, is that like that could be one of the main causes for this heating and these crazy changes. They're spraying all this stuff all over countries, all over the air, and it's definitely not doing good, but why does it matter if it's round, flat, triangle, or a square? The reason why it kind of matters is because, like, if you think if we live on a ball, then that kind of leads you to think all the land has been discovered. There's nothing more really here that we can discover other than like the oceans and all that, like specifically land. It's like, okay, all the countries have been discovered, all that. Where the flat Earth map, basically, if you take the globe, so you have the North Pole at the top and the South Pole is at the bottom, Antarctica, right? So if you take that globe and you rip it open, that's kind of what the flat Earth map model looks like. So the center is still there, the North Pole is still at the center, and our compasses still point north. But now Antarctica now surrounds all of our countries.
Okay, makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so now that's where it gets, there is no edge really, because if you look up the Antarctic Treaty, we have homelessness, hunger, all of this shit out here, and our countries can't agree on anything. But every country in the world signed one paper. Research this shit. And that paper says, it's called the Antarctic Treaty, that me and you cannot go to Antarctica and explore. Now, we can hop on a plane and go out there and hop on like a tour, see a couple penguins, and then they'll show us like this pole in the ice. But like that's about the furthest you'll get, you know what I mean? And I mean, look, that to me throws up like some red flags. Like, what is over there that is so secretive? I mean, the only people that have ever been over that ice wall supposedly is Hitler, Admiral Byrd, and a guy in 2015, Jarl Andhoy, who him and his crew got like killed for it. And so I'm kind of thinking that there could be something beyond there. I mean, that word extraterrestrial. Do you know what that word means?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So extra means more, right?
Yeah.
Terra is a Hebrew word for land, or the other definition is earth, land like earth. So when we're talking about extraterrestrials, the word means being from extra land, or we could even say being from extra land on earth. And so that word alien is really a social word that was created by youngsters so that we don't have to say that long scientific word. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe there could be, beings beyond this ice wall that we can't get past. And then if you Google Arctic ice